Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show. What Pro Wrestling Show we have for you coming up here? Talk about the Pro Wrestling Show coming up. We are merely 24 hours away for the Royal Rumble. As Jimmy Uso is out for payback when he takes on and clashes with Carmelo Hayes. We know Jimmy and Carmelo have been in back and forth tit and tat, but who's gonna get the outcome on the tit for tat? Speaking for tit for tat, Women's Tag Team Champion Naomi. New battle against former Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Both women will be in the Royal Rumble match. We'll see that match coming up. Plus, too, Kevin Owens gives an exclusive interview with SmackDown play-by-play commentator Joe Tessitore on the night before he challenged Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the WWE title at the Royal Rumble. We'll get that coming up. As well as championship match, as Mission will be another opportunity to dethrone Women's U.S. Champion Chelsea Green. Does she have the what's it takes? We'll find out. The Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report and starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special edition of the SmackDown Ring Report. We are merely 24 hours away for the biggest pay-per-view for the Royal WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Let's get started with it. We talked about it here. Joe Tessitore got to talk to Kevin Owens about what's his ordeal with Cody Rhodes. Why he has a vendetta against Cody. Well, Kevin Owens said the same sentiments that he's been saying for quite some time. That Cody is just that, a fraud, and he's going to expose Cody tomorrow. We'll see if that's going to be true coming up. Well, Kevin Owens got unexpected business, and no one did not see this coming. CM Punk making his presence known tonight, coming on a rare appearance on SmackDown, and called out Kevin Owens and make seem that Kevin Owens is delusional. Kevin Owens and CM Punk. I don't know if this could be a WrestleMania match right here between Kevin Owens and CM Punk. If it is, I'm for it. It's just a match that everybody's been wanting to see. And another thing about it, Kevin Owens, CM Punk, what the situation is going to be between these two men, the outcome for Royal Rumble is got real predictable. We don't know what's going to be coming up. So we'll just have to wait and see. Will Kevin Owens finally be the WWE champion? CM Punk saying that it could be a possibility. The possibility is endless. If CM Punk wants to win the Royal Rumble, say he's going to go straight after Kevin Owens if he's the WWE champion. It's unlikely that's going to happen. Who knows? But it was a good face-to-face confrontation. I can recall, we know CM Punk was starting to Ring of Honor the early days, as well as Kevin Owens, almost to the later days, the mid days of Ring of Honor. Imagine these two men that talk the talk, walk the walk, get in the ring at WrestleMania. Perhaps it could happen. It could be a possibility. We could see that happen. Kevin Owens and CM Punk. I mean, who knows? CM Punk might get cost the Royal Rumble match due to Kevin Owens saying he got disrespected by him tonight. We'll see. But it's a drawing power to me of what you can see on what's going to happen. But I was so amazed by that. They went back and forth with his promo. CM Punk told Kevin Owens to come in the ring if he wanted to challenge him. And Kevin Owens decided not to go there. He's going to wait on his time and wait on his moment. But you can tell the tension was there and the tension was popping in the ring. So, CM Punk, should he be heading to WrestleMania? Like we said, we'll have a replay tomorrow for the Predict the Outcome special for Royal Rumble. So don't miss out on that coming up. So it's going to be real good. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to be real heavy. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to waste no time. We get to this. We see this man right here, Jimmy Uso, Jimmy Uso looking to step out on bound and step out on character. Jimmy Uso took on Carmelo Hayes. These two men have been at each other's throats for the past couple of weeks, tit for tat. But now it came to a head tonight. Jimmy Uso taking on Carmelo. Carmelo Hayes did not see that going and did not see it as planned tonight on what went down. But you can tell Carmelo Hayes a little bit shocked on what went down, what the outcome was for his match tonight. Carmelo Hayes got upset by Jimmy the veteran, pulling a fast one on Carmelo and did so tonight. So Carmelo Hayes might have to regroup. I know he's going to be part of that All-Star Royal Rumble match. Blame him. Stuff what we're going to do coming up Saturday at the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. But speaking of that, The Miz wanted to call out Andrade. The Miz having problems with Andrade, saying that he needs some help. He needs some ace in the boom. He needs some people that's gonna have his back. Andrade said, "Heck no, I'm not gonna have your back." Andrade playing my brother's keeper, and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis decided to go with his intuition. The General Manager decided to place Miz versus Andrade later on in the show. What went down tonight between Miz and Andrade was that Miz and Andrade. We can show what Miz and Andrade did. Andrade won his match tonight. Andrade getting the upper hand on the Miz. Andrade might be part of that Royal Rumble as well. We could see if that's the possibility on what's going to go down. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe Andrade might have momentum on his side coming up in the Royal Rumble. Andrade winning over the Miz, defeating the Miz tonight. Andrade, speaking of Andrade, his wife, Charlotte Flair, making her anticipated return back tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. Charlotte, haven't been seen in action almost a year and a half. He's coming back to action. Charlotte Flair looking to win some gold, looking to win the Royal Rumble. You get yourself an opportunity to go for the championship of your choice. Charlotte Flair wouldn't want nothing more, nothing less to go for that championship once again. Charlotte Flair making her options known tonight on what she's gonna do. Well, speaking of that, Damian Priest made an interview. He wanted to talk about what went down, and Damian Priest talked about what he was going to do. Damian Priest got confronted by Jacob Fatu, the Savage. Jacob Fatu came out there and with Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu looking to put those paws on Damian Priest, and Damian Priest didn't know what would hit him. Jacob Fatu is a savage, and a savage indeed. They were trying to beat down Damian Priest until Damian got some help from LA Knight. LA Knight and Damian Priest issued the challenge and asked SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, could they have a match against Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. The match did happen tonight. It just was that. It was just a savage. But beforehand, R-Truth, with his comedy and stuff, R-Truth decided to make light of the situation. Truth decided to tell Damian that they're still on Raw, but Damian had made his choice. He's on SmackDown now rather than Raw, and R-Truth didn't get the hint that Damian is on SmackDown, not Raw. But Damian Priest, we'll tell you a little bit later what went down later in the show. Well, they did vignettes tonight. John Cena looking for his quest for a 17th World Championship. Cena wants to break the record that the Nature Boy Ric Flair had, the 16-time World Champion. Could John Cena win the Royal Rumble tomorrow and make history? Only time will tell for Cena. And Cena can get the job done. Get the job done in more places than one. So we'll see if John Cena has this incredible opportunity of a lifetime to go for the Royal Rumble and win the whole shebang and go to the main event of WrestleMania as the champion. We'll see if John Cena, a host of others. It's going to be a star-studded Royal Rumble. I tell you that right now. This is going to be the most star-studded Royal Rumble ever. John Cena has this opportunity of a lifetime. Could he cash in? We'll see. Well, the women's U.S. title was on the line. Chelsea Green defending her women's U.S. championship against Michigan. This is a rematch from their Saturday night main event day. The first one. Chelsea Green played a big key role in the match, winning the U.S. championship, becoming the first ever women's United States champion. I'll tell you that right now. Something will get you. Yeah. Women's U.S. championship was that. I think Michigan gonna play down the road tomorrow in the Women's Royal Rumble. We know we can expect Chelsea Green, Michigan. They will be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Michigan trying to win the women's U.S. title, but was unsuccessful tonight. B-Fab tried to get involved to help her friend Chelsea Green out. It just wasn't enough. But Chelsea Green won her match tonight. Chelsea Green getting that opportunity of a lifetime. Chelsea Green, I tell you that right now. Chelsea Green, with the women's U.S. champion, she could have her spot and have her place with the championship and stuff. We'll see. That's going to go down. Also, too, we see this Tyrese Halliburton. He's an NBA point guard for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, more like an ambassador in Indiana. I'm surprised they didn't get Caitlin Clark. Or we know they got Pat McAfee. In Indiana, Pat McAfee does the studio for live on ESPN. Tyrese Halliburton was there. Halliburton in the being the ambassador. And Triple H pointed out that Halliburton could be in the Royal Rumble match. We could see that being tomorrow. If that's the possibility, we're going to see that tomorrow. If Halliburton, an NBA point guard, we've seen a lot of strange things in the WWE. We've seen Shaq compete in the WWE. If Halliburton following Shaq's footsteps, we'll see tomorrow. Also, too, was a huge 8-man tag team match. Motor City Machine Guns getting some momentum into their Royal Rumble match tomorrow against DIY. DIY didn't look so good tonight. DIY had miscommunications with Pretty Deadly. Motor City Machine Guns also had a little miscommunications with La Familia, the Gazas. But we'll see. That's going to be the case tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. Like I said, the Royal Rumble is going to be big tomorrow. I'll tell you that right now. And what's going to go down. The women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Naomi, were around, and the women's tag team champions were Naomi won her match tonight. Naomi getting herself ready. She beat who did Naomi beat? Sorry, y'all. Who did Naomi beat? I'm trying to see who did Naomi beat. Naomi getting herself together. Like I said, Bianca Belair knows a thing or two winning women's Royal Rumbles as well. Bianca, Naomi more like the Kofi Kingston of the Rumble. And Naomi could get herself an opportunity. She does crazy moves tomorrow. A momentum changing for Naomi. Bianca the first woman to win the Royal Rumble. Win the Royal Rumble twice. That could be a possibility of happening. But we'll see. I'll tell you tomorrow. Watch the show from the other day. We told you that. Also, too, we get to this, but then too, like I said, We have Chelsea Green taking on Michigan tomorrow. That could be a possibility as well. But speaking of that, Nia Jax getting her revenge on Tiffany Stratton. And Nia Jax leading the way by Bonsai dropping Tiffany Stratton for doing what Tiffany did to her last week. Um, like I said, this Royal Rumble will be star-studded for both men's and women's. Like I said, we're in the Pro Wrestling Show. We have coverage for you and stuff for that Royal Rumble. So look out for the Royal Rumble review coming your way tomorrow. But don't forget, we have a replay. If you didn't see the Royal Rumble predicted outcome special, you have a chance tomorrow to catch up and see what I'm saying, who's going to win the Royal Rumble, match predictions and all. We'll have that as well. So look for that coming up. But the main event was Damian Priest and LA Knight teaming up. Priest and LA Knight teaming up against the team of Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga did a pretty beating on Damian Priest, but it just wasn't enough. Tama Tonga, Damian Priest hit Tama Tonga get the win, but Jacob Fatu had the last word, and Jacob Fatu doing the damage. Jacob Fatu is that he is a savage. He could be a savage tomorrow night in that Royal Rumble match. I know he's gonna be in that Royal Rumble. He has to be. I don't think he's gonna be the odds-on favorite, but you know he's gonna be having a presence tomorrow. So look forward to seeing that as well. But speaking of Tama Tonga made sure tonight that he, speaking of Tama Tonga looked at those tag team championships. He wants it back. See if Tama Tonga was going to get those titles back eventually. We'll just have to wait and see. But Jacob Fatu ain't no joke. And Jacob Fatu is bally. He from the streets, all right. And Jacob Fatu made it his point tonight that he is going to go to any and everybody if he have to win the Royal Rumble match. Who can imagine Jacob Fatu a world champion for real? We'll see. But that is the SmackDown Ring Report. Let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. We talked about this. Jacob Fatu could be one of those odds-on favorites. Roman Reigns is in the Rumble. John Cena, CM Punk. The list goes on and on. Who can win that Royal Rumble? But we told you tomorrow, check predict the outcome tomorrow morning, and you'll know who I predicted was going to win the Royal Rumble. Well, speaking of that, Jordan Grace, who could be a heavy on favorite. We told you earlier this week that Jordan Grace signed a contract with WWE, reportedly. But Jordan Grace saying that she will not be in the Rumble. She has made 2 appearances. So Jordan Grace saying she's hosting her mom's 50th birthday party, but no one's buying it. Jordan Grace gonna go in their Royal Rumble and win it, try to win it in the women's. But Jordan Grace gonna have some stiff competition. She's gonna have stiff competition. We're hearing reports that Nikki Bella, AJ Lee will not be in the Royal Rumble due to CM Punk saying that she won't. Belle Phoenix, Trish Stratus, and Charlotte, and who knows, Becky Lynch could probably pop up and show up again in that Royal Rumble, and Becky Lynch could probably win it all. We'll see. Could Stephanie McMahon enter her first Royal Rumble? Who knows? But speaking of Stephanie McMahon went on the Pat McAfee show to talk about life after WWE. She's still a fan. She just not an executive no more. And Stephanie talking about a lot of stuff. She's going to do a Disney Plus series called Stephanie's Place, where Stephanie McMahon will be interviewing superstars. And they will be going on Stephanie on the yacht with the blood. So Stephanie McMahon doing big things live at WWE. So hey, we'll see. But like we said, CM Punk said that AJ won't be in the Royal Rumble, but who knows? He's being mum about a lot of stuff. So we'll see. But like I said, we told you Indiana Pacers point guard Tyrese Halliburton will be in attendance at the Royal Rumble. Everybody's coming. I Show Speed, Kai Cenat. They're all coming to see this Royal Rumble, and they want to be a part of it one way or another. Triple H saying that he wanted to talk to Tyrese Halliburton about making an appearance, perhaps being in the Royal Rumble match. That could be the possibility, but we'll see if the game will be true to his word, bringing Halliburton in. Well, speaking of Triple H this week had got a random out of nowhere surprise. The game will be part of the Hall of Famer class. Triple H, a former 14-time world champion, executive in WWE, head of creative, and Triple H will put himself rightfully in the WWE Hall of Fame. And we see right here that this is what Stephanie had wrote. We also talked about this. Dark Side of the Ring is coming back. Announced is returned for a 6th season with 10 episodes. Those episodes will cover Mick Foley's Hell in a Cell match with The Undertaker, Big Van Vader, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, Blue Vic Borgum, Billy Jack Haynes, Eddie Gilbert, Daphne, the original Sheik, Edward Fartnott, and Muhammad Hassan. So most of these are coming from WWE related. And we'll see how this all going to play out. Well, we told you about Triple H being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Triple H's wife, Stephanie, had a heartfelt message to her husband, as well as Shawn Michaels did as well. The Undertaker made a rare post. The Undertaker don't tweet that much. When the Undertaker tweets something, you got to listen. You got to listen to what the Undertaker's saying and how the Undertaker doing. But like I said, this is going to be a phenomenal Royal Rumble weekend for WrestleMania to kick off. And the Royal Rumble is that journey, is that destination to get you to what you need to be. We'll see that coming up as well. Like I said, we're waiting to see a lot of sights and sounds from the Royal Rumble with the one we're hearing that Chelsea Green's husband, Matt Cardona, his way into the Royal Rumble. Who knows? Anything is possible in the WWE. Michael Cole and who is this? Michael Cole, we're doing a crowd surf, and Michael Cole going in with Cole, crowd surfing from the fans. He don't want to put himself out like that, but my Cole want to be out there and hey, being out there and being too fair. That's not what Cole. We'll see. But Cody also joined the fan with R-Truth. R-Truth, I told you earlier, R-Truth wanted to be around and was a stickler. R-Truth right here, hanging out with Damian Priest, of all people. And we saw that tonight. We see this is right here what's going on outside downtown Indianapolis. They're having Yeet Street with honor of main event Jay Uso, who took a pit photo out with his street. They just put it out there. That's nice of they of the city of Indianapolis doing that stuff. To the point that Dominic Mysterio got confronted. What's his name? Penta. Dominic Mysterio might have a feud with Penta. No, Dominic Mysterio and Penta and the feud. Speaking of that, Seth Rollins, we get more pictures of Seth Rollins in the WWE game. Seth Rollins getting himself ready as well. Can't wait to play that. In the Velveteen Dream, making something about a lot of wrestlers with that mug shot. So Velveteen Dream and stuff. We're gonna leave you with this: the confrontation between CM Punk and Kevin Owens. Who would have thought CM Punk and Kevin Owens will be face to face in the ring together and calling each other out? Will we find out tomorrow? We'll find out at the Royal Rumble. Don't forget exclusive coverage of the Royal Rumble review immediately following the Royal Rumble. So, for me being Kendrick Dix, saying so long, thanks for watching the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll see you later. We'll see you for our Royal Rumble special here on Pro Wrestling Show.